Good morning. It is Wednesday, December 15th, I think. Yeah, December 15th. And I've got a super busy day, mostly admin stuff, mostly paperwork and things of that nature. I will be taking some video later today when I leave the house. But for the most part, I should be working from home on the computer for most of the day. So, as I start my day off in front of the computer doing some paperwork, I just wanted to share a little bit about my process with you. I am someone who's always enjoyed writing, like handwriting, as much as possible. I enjoy using fountain pens. This is my everyday pen, one of my everyday pens, and it's a Cross brand pen. I just spent about 20 minutes cleaning this pen. It was clogged. If you use fountain pens for any amount of time, you know that you end up with ink on your hands. I don't mind. I really like the feel and use the way that using a fountain pen feels. Sometimes I'll just, let me see where the ink is on this pen. We'll start off by doing some just very simple cursive exercises. I don't know if you guys did any of these when you were in elementary school. This is how I learned how to write in cursive. Did hundreds and hundreds of pages of these kinds of figures. And I actually like doing these often because when I have issues with my fountain pen, I want to make sure that the ink is flowing. So I will still go back to some of these sort of like elementary exercises that I did when I was like in first grade. But the ink is flowing. I can see it's breaking a little bit on the downstroke. Let's see. I think we're okay. Okay, so I'm ready to start off my day. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my planner. I have always had a very simple approach to planning. First, I've always wanted I always strive to be organized, but it doesn't always work, obviously. But I've always had a need to write things down. And so for as long as I can remember, I have always had a composition book handy, just an average composition book. And, you can pick these up during back to school, season, like for 50 cents, $1, or whatever. So I have a stack of these at home, always have composition books at home. And what I would do is I would just write everything in there, because if I don't write it down, I'll forget. I'll show you one of last year's composition books. And what I do is I just fill them up with stickers. As I get stickers, I just cover them in stickers. But a long time ago, and my husband does the same thing. So a long time ago, what I did is I ordered a monogrammed leather cover for his composition book. And so I started to do the same thing. I ordered one last year, and you can find these on Etsy, and love how it's getting that sort of used leather book look. And so what I do is I just have a composition book in here, an inexpensive one. It fits in here. It's got pockets. It's really nicely made. I think I paid about $35 for this book. And I had it engraved with my favorite Latin, I don't know if you call it a proverb, but this has been something that I have always kind of like reminded myself. It has served me well. The translation is basically, and I always write it down. I always write it down so I know that when people ask me, because I've been asked, that I always get it right. And it basically translates to be patient and tough. Someday this pain will be useful to you. So that's what this little Latin sentence means. And the reason I chose that long time ago is because when I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis at 25, really didn't understand why this had happened to me. And so it was something that was very difficult to deal with as someone who had been very active, playing tennis 6-7 days a week and could not even get out of bed. And so I don't know how I came across this sentence. I don't know, it's a proverb, but it's a sentence that stuck out the first time I read it. And if you come to my house, you will find this particular sentence in different places, always to remind me that you don't always know why things happened, but how you react to them and how you face them is really the most important thing. So, yep. Yes, I just use this for everything. I take notes on it. I write things down. It's not fancy. I know a lot of people have very fancy notebooks. I don't do that. I think they're beautiful, but I'm more about the writing, and actually I am more about the actual physical aspect of writing, especially in cursive, that I find great joy in. I will put stickers on things, when I feel like it, when I have time, but I am more about documenting the things I need to document, or, make a quick note, or if I'm working on a project to work out ideas. And I don't like having 10 different books to go through, dedicated to any particular thing. I like everything in one place. I like to keep things simple. For 2022, I actually found a nice leather zipper calendar. What do you call these? I don't know. Binder. And I actually bought this at the thrift store. It was absolutely brand new. It was a Franklin Covey binder, which still had everything inside of it, had never been used. I bought it for about $3.99, so $4. And then what I did is I went ahead, see, it has pockets in here. Has these little business card holders. And then it had this little, pocket thingy. And I went ahead and put some stickers on it. This is one I designed myself, called Cozy Hugs. There's a pin in my Etsy shop. And this is a sticker that I bought at a place in downtown LA that sells pupusas, which I really liked. And then I put another sticker here. This I got from a maker on Etsy. And it says cachimbona, and that means badass. It's a slang for badass. So as you can see, I do keep a calendar. Nothing's in there for January except for my daughter's birthday, which is on the 1st. So I basically work two things: a calendar for appointments and a very inexpensive composition book that's housed in this leather, I don't know, sleeve, I guess. I don't know. Which are the only two things that I focus on to do work and get through the days and get organized. So it doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be expensive. You just have to find a system that works for you, whatever that system is. And, yeah, that's it. That's all I do. All right, so my morning paperwork is done. I'm really happy about that because one of them was for a deadline today, so that's gone, done and gone. And I'm taking a little bit of break, trying to figure out what to eat for lunch. And I pulled out this cookbook that has vegan and vegetarian recipes because I feel like eating a bowl for lunch. But you know what? I think I'm gonna just figure out. And I was eating this non-vegan Mexican bread, which is so good. I figured that I'm just gonna figure out what I have leftover wise and just make some fresh rice and just use what I already have available. All right, so time to take a quick break for lunch. I got this book a couple weeks ago, and I'm going to sit down and look through it while I have a quick lunch. It's just a little bowl with veggies, rice, and a salad. Something really simple. I had all the ingredients in the refrigerator. Trying to do a clean out this week, so looks really good. And then just some water. I have this awesome Shelly can sticker that I picked up when I went to VKL in, 1,000 years ago. I guess it was like 2020, early. God, it feels like so long ago. Anyway, picked this up there. Gonna take some time to just go through the book and eat a good meal before I get back to it. couple days ago, I received a package from Cerulean Orchid. I speak about her all the time on the blogcast. She's one of my favorite crochet designers, and she's been putting these amazing kits together, and I purchased one a little while ago that just came, and comes with lots of stickers. She designs really, really, really great patterns. But this is the kit. Here is the bag. It is so cute. Look. Got this really cool cork bottom. And the inside's just plain white. Nice size bag. The yarn is absolutely gorgeous. It's from Nerdy Fibers. And it's the colorway Forest Nymph. I don't know that you can get this colorway outside of Cerulean Orchid's website. This was a pre-order, but look at these colors. Oh my goodness, they're beautiful. And she also sent these really cool stickers. I love everything that Jean Ann puts together. It's always so much fun. It's so creative. This is probably like the third kit of hers I've purchased. Highly, highly recommend that you visit the website and get yourself a kit. I have made several of her patterns. They're always really well written, and you'll end up with a really nice crochet make. That is all for day 15. I will see you tomorrow. I am not feeling well. I don't know if it's the weather or what's going on, but feeling really run down, and so I'm going to go to bed early. Hopefully there'll be no crocheting tonight, but hopefully tomorrow and this weekend I will be able to get some stitches done on those socks and get them completed so I can show them to you. So have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.